So I went back and I might have messed up a little bit. I got a couple little runs here. I'm going to try to send that out here in a little bit when it dries up. But overall, I think I've achieved my result, which is to be at least as shiny as a used car. Not trying to create a wow, bang, show car look or show truck. I just want it to be shinier than that. That looks like, well, doesn't look as bad as a junky truck, ice cream truck that runs around Forest City and looks like a creeper truck. This at least still looks like an ice cream truck instead of some creepy old man with setting his prices so low that he attracts children because of their poverty. I don't trust that old man. There's nothing to be trusted about somebody that sets their rates so fucking low. He can't be in it for profit. Oh, he said he gets enough other money. There's never enough money. A business should sustain itself. It shouldn't rely on your Social Security check. And especially if you're on Social Security income, you need all the money you can get because Social Security is not enough to make it. You're sacrificing your quality of life for other people's low prices. And my thinking again is the only reason you would set prices so low is to attract children to your truck instead of attracting all people to your truck. See, now my truck has warning children because children happen to be part of my customer base and are highly responsible and will run out from the side of the truck or chase a ball in front of the children are not my intended audience for my product. They are part of the audience of my truck, and they just happen to be so irresponsible that I want people to look out for them. This old man, though, seems like his primary audience is children because he's probably a pedophile. I hate to call somebody out like that, but after speaking to the man, I just don't trust him. I try to advise him to set his prices higher so he hit a broader audience, and he doesn't seem, oh, I've been doing it for 15 years. Dude, I've been selling shit my whole life. I've got you trumped. I don't care how old you are. If you're 7 years old, I still have more experience in sales than you. He says he's been doing it for 15 years. Yeah, my experience trumps yours. And you should always support the market price. It only helps you. Anyways, I did digress. And I am going to go inside and watch some TV while this paint cures. I could come over here and do some more work on this. Now, mind you, I do have everything but the orange right there is ready to be painted. I just need to tape my reflectives off and that and my tires. And then I'll be ready to paint that bottom panel today. I would like to be able to get to that, but I think when I do the clear, 2 coats of paint and 2 coats of clear, that'll be tonight. And then tomorrow, that might take 2 days. We shall see. And then I'm going to try to go back to work Monday or Tuesday, depending on my progress. But I definitely want to get this, and the back done before I go back to work, and get my graphics of being the penguin eating ice cream, and a polar bear eating ice cream, and the cornucopia of ice cream symbols in the middle, and making for a vastly superior experience for my customers, as they will be happy to see this shiny, nice looking truck coming up to them instead of some old junky looking piece of crap, which is not, it's just not delightful to see a crappy vehicle. And my truck was looking okay before this. It really was, but I have extremely high standards, and that includes the experience, which is number 1, and the product, which is equal or slightly less important as the experience of the truck, i.e. shiny wheels. Well, shinier. I need to polish those, and yeah, the truck is part of the experience, and I will not sacrifice quality. I refuse. I've been down for 2 weeks to be able to provide. It's probably cost me close to $8,000 in lost profit just so I could provide a superior experience. And that's how important that is to me. The ice cream, that doesn't change. That's on the inside. And it's and merchandisers made for selling ice cream, unlike my competitor who has a flip top. The flip top is not correct because every time you raise that lid, you're creating a partial vacuum. Now, if you open this 50 or 60 times a day, you're probably going to create a condition where you're going to be thawing out your product and it's going to refreeze, causing freezer burn, an inferior product. Now, he's charging half my price. He can't afford to throw product away when it gets bad. And then you know it's getting bad because of the type of freezer not being meant to be open dozens of times or more a day. So that's why you have to pay more for a superior product. I can afford to throw stuff away when it goes bad, if it goes bad, but it doesn't because I use the proper equipment for the job. I do digress again, and I'm going to get out of here. Roll Tiger, roll Butterfly, roll Chihuahua.